Thanks, Kareem. Hey, coach said that guys were flying around today and he really noticed, how recharged everyone was. Was that your sense? Do you think guys are coming back refreshed mentally and physically?
Yeah, most definitely. It was definitely a good time to get, our bodies back and, minds right, because we got to push for the second half of the season if we want to get to where we want to go.
So when you're watching those games unfold yesterday, I don't know if you watched the Ravens and Steelers, et cetera. Do you see the possibility still in front of you guys, Kareem? I mean, everybody that kind of needed to lose yesterday lost for you. Is that something that's been discussed amongst you guys?
I mean, yeah, I guess we're seeing something like that, but right now we got to just focus on ourselves, man. We still got to win. It don't matter what the other teams are doing if we don't come out and win. So,
thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Tom. Nate Ulrich has our next question.
Hey, Kareem, how did you feel, physically coming back from the injury in the game against the Ravens? And then how are you now after getting that chance to rest up a little during the bye?
I felt good enough to play. And I'm definitely, still, working every day to get better and more healthy. And that's what I'm going to have to do. So I spend a lot of time, rehabbing and stuff this bye week and trying to come back and be, stronger just down the last stretch.
Do you feel like, coming off the bye, getting that little bit of extra time, you'll be ready for, a greater workload in this game, this coming?
Oh, yeah, I believe so for sure. Definitely, that's the plan.
Thanks, Nate. We'll go to Mary Kay Cabot.
Hey, Kareem, we always ask the coaches, the offensive coordinator and Kevin, why we really don't ever see you and Nick in the backfield together very much, or not in the backfield, but just on the field together much, no matter how you guys are lined up. So I'm just wondering, do you think that, what do you think the pros and the cons of doing something like that would be? And do you feel like that's something that could happen more in the next 5 games?
I mean, I would love it, but that's up to them. Whatever the coaches, decide, if they decide to put us both out there, I'm ready for that. And if not, then that's fine. I feel like we'll still be fine. So, I mean, the cons is the pros and cons. There's really none. It's only pros. I think it'll be a good thing.
Well, wouldn't the con could possibly be that you're able to help Nick stay super fresh for the fourth quarter if you guys kind of alternate? But you guys, yeah. Right? And but you probably feel you can overcome that too, right?
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. But I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. So if that means switching off every other couple series to stay fresher or whatever they decide to do, that's cool. But whenever my number called, I'll be ready.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Shadell, you're next.
Hey, Kareem, how frustrated are you for the team that you guys haven't had more success than you have to this point?
I mean, it's frustrating. We all got to, stay together and keep going out there and, battling and finding a way to win those tight, close games.
Thank you, Jeff. Marla Ridenour, you have our next question.
Yeah, Kareem, even while you were out, you were still like among the Browns' leading receivers. I mean, are you itching to get going in that part of the, your game as well? I mean, seems like you're so dangerous there. Are you antsy for that?
I mean, yeah, most definitely. And however they decide to use me, and I'm gonna try to, take advantage of it and make the plays in the, big times.
And just a quick question about losing Conklin during that game. Was that a mental blow just, after all he's been through? And, I mean, I just wondered if that had an effect on the last game.
I mean, yeah, it was a huge blow. You never want to see a guy who worked really hard to get back and, go down again. So, prayers up to him. Wish him a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marla. Scott Patrick, you're up.
Hey, Kareem, what gives you optimism that the team can make a run over these final 5 games?
I just think that we know we're a good football team, and we know if we play together and limit the mistakes and dumb penalties and stuff, we can be really good. So we got to just keep battling.
And what do you think it's going to take to get this offense kind of back on track? It's been a while since you guys really put up, except for that Cincinnati game. It's been a stretch where you guys haven't put up a bunch of points.
I mean, we just gotta, detail our work. We gotta come out there and, everybody do their job each and every play. It takes 11 men on the field to, make a play successful.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Nate Orrick, you're up.
Hey, Kareem, going back to Marla's question about the passing game and the weapon that you are as a receiver. In that second quarter, late in the second quarter, I know Baker wanted it back. The ball slipped out of his hand, but it looked like you were set up for, potentially a touchdown on that screen. What did you see looking back at that play? And it looked like you got just caught up for a split second with J.C. Treader. Do you think that threw the timing off of it? What's your kind of review?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's I think that could have, been a little bit of the reason, but it was just, I feel like I got to be a little quicker, try to find a way to get out a little quicker maybe. But it is what it is. We got to learn from it. And, next time it's going to be a good one.
Is that just an example of when you're talking about cleaning things up, just one small little thing like that can change?
Yeah, exactly.
Lose. Thank you.
Thanks, Nate. Ashley Bastock has our next question.
Hey, Kareem, I know you talked how you were feeling with the cap and things like that, but I'm just wondering, like, having just come back, doing one game, and how do you balance, like, the bye week, like making sure you're getting rest, but still doing treatment and things like that to kind of, like, get you along in the next steps and everything?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be smart. You don't want to be, on your feet too much, but I still came and ran a little bit during the week and did a lot of massage and stretch and, icing and doing stuff like that, definitely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Ashley. Back to Mary Kay Cabot.
Yeah, Kareem, we talked to Andrew Berry the other day, and he was very confident in saying that he believes that Baker Mayfield will play his best ball of the season down the stretch in these final 5 games. I'm just wondering what gives you've been watching, even from, whatever from the sidelines, what gives you the confidence that Baker's going to play his best ball down the stretch?
He's a competitor. Baker's our guy. He always gives it, 100% each time he's out there. So, I believe he's going to, come out and be ready and compete too. So confident in him.
And when you watched like Lamar, what can you say about Lamar and being a runner? Obviously yourself and him doing some of the same things that you do. What do you think of him as a competitor and his ability to just come back when it just seems sometimes impossible?
Yeah, he's one of those guys that, when the game on the line, he got to have the ball in his hands. So he's a heck of a quarterback, a heck of an athlete. And he just, he makes plays too, but hopefully our defense can be on the other side of that, making some plays, hopefully to stop